In 2011, Stephen Dobbin and Jennifer Finley launched Artomatic at Frederick, attracting large numbers of art lovers and visitors to Frederick. 2 years later, Artomatic at Frederick returned, drawing the enthusiastic support of the general public, local business organizations, political and community leaders. More than 350 participating artists from throughout the region converged on Frederick for a 5-week celebration of the visual and performing arts. Joining them were a group of Frederick Community College students, staff, and faculty who participated in the event that inspired and united the community.
I'm in downtown Frederick. I've come to see the second Artomatic for Frederick. There are some strong connections to FCC in terms of the production of the thing, and we have artists represented, both faculty and students and staff. We'll go in and take a look. Okay, this is Tim Cunningham. He's one of the students from FCC. Tell us about this drawing. I mean, what's it made out of?
It's a charcoal drawing. I like the reverse method where you cover it black and erase out the pictures. You can get a lot of shading and everything. Mm-hmm. The project was just to pick some small objects and blow them up into a composition. I picked some objects that I've had lying around for a long time, and I changed them up a little bit. But it's entitled Ritual.
This must have been done in a design class, the other one?
This was actually in Cynthia's Intro to Design class, yeah.
So you've had a couple classes with her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she helped me just stay geared towards it. She motivated me a lot. All the teachers really do. That's part of the whole fun of it. You never know what you're capable of, really, until someone sort of pushes you there and says, all right, do this.
All right.
And there's no escape then, because you just sort of are there, so you might as well do the best you can.
Okay, I'm standing in front of Richard Schellenberg's artwork. Richard is the producer of all of these shows on Channel 23 for FCC. He's done a mixed media installation where he's created the story about Gene Davis on the moon. Now, Gene Davis was a Washington, D.C. color field painter, famous for painting stripes. The biggest painting he had done until he went to the moon was Philadelphia Art Museum. He painted the parking lot out in front of the Philadelphia Art Museum, and it was a huge painting, just like this, stripes. Richard has created this composite mix of archival TV footage, which is about going to the moon, the first moon flight, and he's inserted Gene Davis into the mix. And it's a wonderful kind of trompe-l'oeil, I would say, a historical remix of history, because you could watch this and think, wow, that's pretty cool. Gene Davis did this painting on the moon, the biggest painting in the galaxy. This is Lisa Shire. She's in charge of computer graphics and all those kinds of things at FCC. And this is one of your computer-generated, well, from photographs of water, images, multiple layering, and we saw them in the faculty show this last year. But here, really for the first time, I see your ceramics, which is wonderful. I mean, it seems to me a different world completely. Do they have a connection for you, or how did you get to ceramics?
Well, I've been working in ceramics off and on probably for the last 15 or 18 years, I guess. The connection, I guess, is application of the parts the same way that I would do a collage in the computer.
Yeah, they have a
and
kind of
there's
an
a lot
erratic,
of layering.
Yeah. One thing on top of another. And they have almost a paper-like feeling to my eye. I mean, they look porous, and the texture is not like a normal ceramic glaze. It's kind of rough. I also wanted to ask you, because we're going to be talking to FCC students about their involvement here at Artomatic. And
so I just quickly called up some students and called up Rebecca Kuhl, our recent graduate, and asked her to come. The other student that's working on it is a student in my level 3 class named Wendyddington.
She's still in school.
Yeah, she's in my level 3 class currently. And
this is Rebecca Kuhl. She's a recent graduate of FCC. Turns out she designed all of the basic graphic work that is surrounding Artomatic.
Was given the opportunity to design a 32-page brochure, the directory brochure, also all the signage that you see when you come in, the welcome signs. So Artomatic stands out, but then there's all the art behind it, and it's a celebration
It is.
of art, and that's why I went. And normally a project like this would have like a team of people. However, Artomatic is something that is a volunteer type project. So, it was me in my computer and my dog by my side.
Hi, I'm Wendyddington. I'm a student in computer graphic design at Frederick Community College. And I got involved with Artomatic through my instructor, Lisa Shire. She asked for some volunteers to work on some marketing with Patty Brown over the summer. And I actually was involved with doing the print ads for the Frederick News Post and for the Frederick magazine. What I did was I took a look at what Rebecca Kuhl had already done for the brochure. So really what I did was combine the old Artomatic style with the new Artomatic, which had a little bit more color to it, and was very happy with the result. And my experience with Artomatic really has been my first foray into graphic design. I'm a student at FCC right now, and I'm still working on completing the certificate program. So this has been a treat to be able to work with Artomatic and actually have some of my work published.
I've made a connection with another FCC student. This is Mischa Futhark, and she's got some artwork here and Artomatic. And how did you get involved?
I'm a psychology major actually,
Oh,
and
cool.
I just required an art elective, and given the choice between art history, painting, and drawing, I chose drawing.
And how did it work out?
Apparently pretty well.
Who was your teacher?
Cynthia Bausch. I have not done any formal art before this drawing class. The last time I did so much as doodling, I was about 6 years old, playing in finger paints and doing what most kids do. And also being a medically retired veteran, it was actually quite therapeutic, and I could see it in its beneficial forms in an art therapy standpoint, and it has actually spurred on my psychology degree to take a focus in art therapy, so that's part of the continuation that's going to happen.
That sounds great.